Good morning. Now we are going to discuss the area. So area we are going to discuss. What are the area? So first quadrilateral. Second rhombus. Third suppose a parallelogram. This three area we are going to discuss. For the quadrilateral, first one area. So general quadrilateral, that is quadrilateral, we have four sides. Okay. Now we are going to use one diagonal. This is diagonal. Okay. So draw the perpendicular line from the vertex. So it may be H1. Now give the name of our diagonal as D. Now draw the another height, it may be H2. Now consider this is the triangle. Now area equal to this area. Now already we know that area of this triangle of into base into height. So 1/2 into D into H1. And next, this is the next triangle, because this diagonal divide our quadrilateral into two parts, two triangle parts. In that triangle we have height H2 and the same base D. This is the triangle. So for this triangle 1/2 into the same D into H2. Now we need to find the total area. For that we need to add these two expressions. That is equal to 1/2 into D addition. No, for that 1/2 into D is common into remaining H1 plus H2. So 1/2 D into H1 plus H2 is the area of the quadrilateral area. So now quadrilateral over. So for that area 1/2 into D into H1 plus H2. This is the area of the quadrilateral. Next, rhombus. What is meant by rhombus? Rhombus structure is all the sides are equal and the diagonals also bisect each other. That is, it also meet at exactly 90 degree. Okay, these sides all are equal. Now the same thing we are going to use. Here we are going to find the area of this one. Already we studied, this is your diagonal D. So now this area 1/2 into diagonal, that is base, no, this base into this part. Suppose we are going to give the name O, A, B, C. Now this diagonal is AC. We are going to give the name like that. Not only the part, AC is nothing but D into base into height. Base AC into height. Height is OD. Similarly for this triangle, area 1/2 into the same base AC into OB. Sorry, BD. Right now. Now we are going to find the whole area addition. So for that 1/2 into AC common. So 1/2 into AC common. Remaining into OD plus BD. What is meant by OD plus BD? That is this OB, that is 1 by 2 into AC into OB. Think AC is one diagonal, OB is other diagonal. So diagonal 1 into diagonal 2, like that we can use. That is the area of rhombus 1 by 2 into, for this one diagonal 1, this length is diagonal 2. So D1 into D2. This is the area of this rhombus. Next, third one, parallelogram. Already we know that parallelogram, the same thing. Two sides are parallel. So here, these sides are parallel. Suppose we are going to find the height by using the diagonal. Now the heights are equal, or directly you can use this is the height. This one is a base. So now area of the parallelogram is nothing but, without using the diagonal form we can find easily, because already we know that the area of parallelogram by using your area of two triangle. Area of two triangle both are equal, so automatically half BH into half BH. So that is, if you are going to use diagonal, these two are equal, no, the same size. This one is half BH, the area of this triangle also half into BH. So totally 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 B into H, it's B into H. So base into H, this is the height of the parallelogram. So base into height. Using this three idea, we are going to solve some exercise problems. For that, first problem actually given. The diagonal of the quadrilateral shaped field is 24 meter and the perpendicular dropped on it from the remaining opposite vertices are 8 meter and 13 meter. Find the area of the field. So that is this 24 meter. Actual picture is given. This one is 24 meter and the height of this one 13 meter and height of this one 8 meter. Actually given. Now it's a general quadrilateral like that given. Now the question is area of the quadrilateral equal to 1 by 2 into D into H1 plus H2. Therefore, given D equal to 24 meter, H1 equal to H1, H2 like that we are going to segregate 13 meter and H2 equal to 8 meter. So this one equal to 1 by 2 into 24 into 13 plus 8 equal to 1 by 2 into 24 into 13 plus 8, 21. Just to cancel 12. That is 12 into 21. Multiply. So 252 units given meter, so meter square. So given order, everything given D, H1, H2, substitute, that is H1 plus H2. After taking the addition, you need to multiply. This is the problem, just to find the area of the quadrilateral. Okay. And the next problem given. The diagonal of the rhombuses are 7.5 centimeter and 12 centimeter. Find the area. So rhombus. So actually given rhombus. So given rhombus. So this diagonal given 7.5 centimeter, 12 centimeter. So that is given D1 equal to 7.5 centimeter and D2 equal to 12 centimeter. So area of the rhombus. Equal to 1 by 2 into D1 into D2. So that is equal to 1 by 2 into D1 7.5 into D2 12. After cancelling this, because 2 12 we can cancel easily. So 7.5 into 6. 7.5 into 6. 45 0 450. Here you have one decimal, put one decimal. So 45. Here unit centimeter, so centimeter square. This is our area of rhombus. Next problem. Actually given. The floor of the building consists of 3000 tiles. Number of tiles. Equal to 3000 is given. Which are rhombus shaped. Each of its diagonals are 45 centimeter and 30 centimeter length. So rhombus diagonal D1 equal to D1 equal to 45 centimeter and D2 equal to 30 centimeter. This one given. This is only one rhombus from tile. This is the number of tiles. Okay, it's given. Find the total cost of polishing the floor if the cost per meter square. Cost per meter square is equal to rupees 4. So now we need to form. This one is rhombus. So now we need to find the area of rhombus and 3000 such tiles. So we need to multiply by 3000. So this is the meaning of the floor area. After that we need to use that cost. So in that cost we need to convert your centimeter into meter. After that we can multiply by 4. Why? The cost per meter square given. So here we have centimeter. So area of rhombus equal to 1 by 2 into D1 into D2. So 1 by 2 into 45 into 30. Just to cancel 15. So 45 into 15. So 45 into 15. So 675. Which one? Centimeter. So centimeter square. So area of what? One tile. Now the area of 3000 such a tile. So area of 3000 tiles equal to 3000 into 675. Here centimeter, so centimeter square is the unit. But per meter square cost is given. For that we need to convert into meter. Already we discussed, for centimeter into meter we need to convert, means we need to divide by 1000. For 1 centimeter, 1 by 100 meter. Here centimeter square, so the meaning centimeter into centimeter. So for 1 centimeter, no, so 1 by 100 into 1 by 100, here also meter, here also meter. So we can write it directly, it's meter square. So this is the important point. We need to convert your centimeter square into meter square is 1 by 10,000 meter square. So we need to divide by 10,000. So that is 3000 into 675 divided by 10,000 centimeter square change as meter square. Now we can cancel. So after cancelling this 3, 6, this is 67.5. So after multiplying this 3 into 675, but divided by 10, so 202.5 meter square. So the area of the rhombus, that is floor, area of the floor, area of 3000 tiles, no, so area of the floor, this area of the floor equal to 202.5 meter square. Now we need the cost per cost. So therefore total cost of polishing the floor equal to rupees 4 into 202.5. So multiply 202.5 into 4. So here on decimal, so rupees 8. So 202.5 for each meter square cost is 4 rupees. For 202.5 meter square cost is 810 rupees. So rupees 810. So like that we need to solve this problem. Next, what's the problem? The area of the rhombus whose side is 5 centimeter. Rhombus whose side is 5 centimeter and whose altitude is 4.8 meter. Whose altitude means from one side, no? Whose altitude, it may be anywhere, any side, or we look like that only, no? Suppose this is the altitude. Now this is also 5 centimeter, 5 centimeter and 5 centimeter side. Now we need to find this area. Why? The area of the rhombus whose side 5 centimeter, whose altitude 4 centimeter, like that find area. So area of rhombus. is a question mark. We need D1 and D2 for finding your area of the rhombus. But think about the properties of your rhombus and parallelogram. Parallelogram also, opposite sides are parallel and you have height and you have base, then area equal to base into height. Here also base and height is given because opposite sides are parallel. No? So we can use directly area. So area without D1 into D2, we don't know. So we need to shift the properties of rhombus and parallelogram form. For that, base into height already given. So area of rhombus equal to here. We are going to compare this one is base into height. So that is base into height. So for that, base equal to 5 centimeter and the height equal to this one is 4.8 centimeter given. So 4.8 centimeter. So 5 into 4.8. So 8 into 5 to 4, 24. So 240 here on decimal, so 24. So 24. So area equal to 24. Okay. Here unit centimeter, so centimeter square. It's over. Now the next question is, if one of the diagonal is 8 centimeter long, one of the diagonal means this one is 8 centimeter long, then find the length of the other diagonal. Then find the length of the other diagonal. I have already one diagonal given, that is D1 we are going to consider as 8 centimeter and the area is given as 24 centimeter square. Now formula area of rhombus diagonal form we know that, no. So 1 by 2 into D1 into D2. That is 1 by 2 into D1 into D2 equal to, it's given 24 centimeter square. For that D1 we can consider as 8. So after cancelling this, 4 D2 equal to 24. That is D2 equal to 24 divided by 4. That is 6 centimeter. So first one, using the parallelogram property we can find the area, and the second one, using a diagonal D1 into D2 we can find the area. But second one, unknown value, one diagonal. So using the area we can find the second diagonal. Next problem. Actually the problem is given on octagon is shown in the figure. Find the area of the octagonal surface. So for that, octagon is given. So the length are given as 11 meter. This length 4 meter and this length 5 meter given. Okay. Now we are going to find the area of this whole shape. For that we are going to divide our shape into our known form. For that, here this length is 11 meter. So here all the sides are equal. That is, here also 5 meter, here also 5 meter, here also 5 meter, 5 meter, 5 meter and 5 meter. Now we are going to consider only this, because think about that sides. This one is a trapezium shape. That is 5 meter, 11 meter and this one is 4 meter height, like that given. Similarly, we are going to use the same thing here. So for that 11 meter, and this one the same height is possible because it's a regular, no. So height also given as 4 meter, this is 5 meter. So both are same. And middle part, this one is, think about that part is rectangle because this is 11 meter, this is 5 meter. So trapezium, rectangle. Now we can find your answer now. So that is area of the given form. We are going to find area of trapezium, this one, plus area of rectangle, this one, this length, plus area of trapezium, this. Think about both are equal, so we can write twice into area of, because 2 times no, so twice in the area of trapezium plus area of rectangle. Okay. Now what are the things are given? Given in that trapezium, we are going to consider height as 4 meter, A equal to 11 meter, and B equal to parallel side 5 meter. In that rectangle, we are going to consider L as 11 meter and B also 5 meter. This is the given form. You can understand easily. A value, B value, H value. In this rectangle, length and breadth. So 11 and 5. Now we are going to add all those things. So 2 into 1 by 2 into H into A plus B plus L into B. This is the formula already we know. After cancelling these two, H value given 4 into A value 11 plus B value 5 plus L value 11 and B value 5. So that is 4 into 11 plus 5 16 plus 11 into 5 55. So 4 16s are 64 plus 55. 64 plus 55 is 119. So 5 4 9 6 5. So final all are meter, so meters. So this is the area of the given shape. Study well. Thank you.